Okay, so I'm gonna get right into it. It never ceases to amaze me on these internet streets, as they say, when I see guys complaining about, and let me take a little bit of it back. It's not always complaining, but just stating that they don't do well on the dating sites, that it sucks to be a man when it comes to dating because you get so many less options and things like that. But then let's go on to some of the dating sites. Like, let's say, what's the big three? Tinder, Bumble, and Hinge. Those are the big three. And I'm looking at the profiles and I'm like, this person needs professional help. Not like mental professional help, but like a professional to help them make their profile better. Like, they really should. Because majority of the time, it has absolutely nothing to do with what you look like. Absolutely nothing to do with what you look like. And all about how your personality comes across. Your entire profile, every element of it, psychologically speaking, says something about you. The no bio, not as mysterious as you think it is. The no bio is actually, lazy. Maybe he doesn't put forth a lot of effort. Maybe not a big talker, won't communicate his feelings. Things like that. So, I want to go through a couple Tinder profiles and see if my theory still holds true. And not even theory, it's more of an observation, dare I say hypothesis, but not really a hypothesis, an observation, because it could be a hypothesis if we wanted to prove my presumptions in it being a majority of the guys' problem is this, then okay. But anyway, so I'm going on Tinder. And this is asking me if I want to do discover friends of friends. Absolutely not. Even though, to be fair, not a lot of people even have this particular phone number, so I highly doubt it would connect me to anybody. But you just never really know nowadays, unless you're very meticulous about your communication channels. Like, oh, I'll never put this email with this. You'll be surprised how people pick you up. Like, to this day, I have a Snapchat, and I promise you, I don't recall putting any identifying information in there, but it suggests people to me that I know. And I'm like, how is that possible? How is that possible? How is that possible? Anyway, and clearly at some point I put something in there that correlates with that. See new profiles for you. We're highlighting profiles we think you might vibe with. You're eligible for new profiles for you every 2 days. Oh, this is a new feature. I don't know if it's just new to me or if it's new to everybody, but this is interesting. Let me check this out. Friends of Friends just got an update. I still don't want to do that. Cut it out. Okay, so it has the little for you symbol, which is the Tinder flame and for you. So we have Omar that we're starting with, and he has a black and white kind of cartoon, pencil drawn, edited photo, and he's looking for a long time partner. Oh gosh, there you go. I thought it was about to super like him. I was trying to expand the profile and it was doing the most. Okay, so he does have a bio, that's good. He put his stats on there, like his height, what he does for work, some schooling. He answered a question or two. He selected like the communication style, love style things. He did the lifestyle, non-smoker, how often he works out, interests. So there's some things here that, looking at his profile, looking at his profile, because I haven't even swiped past this photo yet. So slowly looking at his profile, there's some things that I would connect. I mean, let me not say me specifically, but I could connect with him just based on some of the things he said, because I'm seeing personality, and I might be like, I like the personality. So now I'm gonna swipe the photos and see. Can I? Okay. Cute. Excuse me, I'm not gonna put this one. It's like a beach Speedo type of situation. Not really Speedo, but like if there was ever such thing as bikini boxer briefs, or I don't think bikini was the right cut. Like boy short boxer briefs. Yeah. And then he has this one picture of some seashells. So I can see now, based on the photos, Omar is an attractive person, but I wouldn't necessarily be like, oh yes, immediately. However, I know a little bit about him, so let's go ahead and I'm gonna hit. I prefer to tap at this point in life because if you don't perfectly in a match, if you don't perfectly swipe in the direction, and I don't always remember the direction, but like if you don't perfectly go this way diagonally or that way diagonally, you end up in this little middle space, which I've accidentally super liked somebody, and I was like, oh, I see what they're talking about now. Because I've seen one or two people who are like, if I super like you, it's by accident, and I'm like, that's such a ugh. But I'm like, oh, I get it. But they've probably done that quite literally like 2 or 3 times, and they're putting it in their bio for the purpose of what? So that's really why it comes off as douchey. Okay, so I'm still in this For You feature. There's Roberto. And Roberto is using Friends of Friends. Actually, okay, so that's his main photo. I like it. Again, with a black and white photo. I don't know if that's just the coinky dink or if that's part of this For You feature. His next picture was him on a horse. I don't know if this was just like a one and done type of situation or if he regularly rides, but I'm intrigued nonetheless. Next is just a basic selfie shot and a t-shirt, another one in a t-shirt, giving the like thinking man pose, and that's it. That's the 4. Okay. Profile doesn't have much, honestly. It says hi. He's vaxxed. It says about his smoking choices, pet choices. Roberto's a handsome guy, but overall his profile is giving boring. It's giving boring. And because of that, I feel like the conversation would be boring. I would have to carry the conversation, and I don't like carrying conversations. That almost, if you have to carry a conversation, there's generally like one of two things happening there. Either the person really just doesn't like you, which is crazy because you would think they would remove themselves from whatever the environment is that has you two there, excuse me, or it gives the vibe that they're just not on your intellectual level, essentially. Like, why is it so hard for you to communicate? You know, type of situation. Okay, so I don't know, just because I'm intrigued to see what would take place. I matched and we matched. I'm curious just to see, are my assumptions correct or no? So we'll see what happens there. So this is interesting. I don't actually know. That's not. Oh my goodness, excuse me. That's all the air from the bubble gum. Okay, So it has 23 hours by it. I guess this is like, oh, if you don't communicate within a day, it locks. But that's kind of odd because Omar doesn't appear to have that. And I did just match with him. I have some people, some previous people, like in the little gold heart is for 10 or gold. So I don't know, whatever. Let's see. I kind of want to do another person in the For You because I want to see if that 23-hour notification changes. Okay. Okay. Oh my. Okay. I was legit trying to find somebody who I just like would be highly inclined not to match with. And feels like I'm having a little difficulty with that. Because even the person whose profile now, okay, you know what, actually, I think this might be a good example. Okay, so the profile I'm on now, why is that up there? Oh, I feel like my phone must have just updated because there's so many different things going on right now. Like, what? That is not how this was yesterday. Okay, well, maybe it was a couple of days ago, but nevertheless, fairly recently. Okay, so this here is Angel. That's his first photo. You know, his second photo, very nice, showing him out about, dressed nice with a blazer. The third photo, he's eating on the beach. Fourth photo, just standing in the mirror with a blazer, some slacks, and some sneaks on. Selfie style. I think this is fifth or sixth. Just kind of thinking man pose photo. Here's a vacation style photo or adventurous, having fun style photo, and regular selfie. So, regular selfie. So, this person, I don't know if I said his name already, he's 54. Angel's 54. Now, I am not 54. And for that reason, I wouldn't immediately match with Angel. However, personality. His photos are definitely showing personality. Profile, poquito. Not a lot of information in his profile. He did fill out the basics though, some lifestyle and interests. So, wait, let me see, what are the interests? Okay, travel, cooking, foodie, working out, and wine. I can get with that. I can go with that. So it's interesting because this profile doesn't include it, but there's like this option for smoking, non-smoker, or smoker. And then they have a 420 friendly one that's completely separate. And it's just kind of funny because when people have both of those selected, then you get to tell, like, oh, he doesn't smoke cigarettes, but he smokes weed. But if they don't have the weed one available, then it's like, do you not smoke cigarettes and you don't smoke weed? Because, oh, okay. You know what I mean? Like, that kind of makes you lose a couple points. Just a couple, just a little bit. And I mean, it's just in terms of, I don't know, a lot of times when people are like, no, I don't do it, you want to know what the reason is. Because if it's like an uptight, I'm a by the book type person, then it's like, oh, if that's not the type of personality the woman has, or in this case I have, I wouldn't want to match with you. It would be an utter waste of time because I know that's not who I am. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead. Okay, something popped up, but never the reason. I decided to go ahead and match with Angel, and I got a match again. This This is so funny because I almost feel like you're proving our point. No, I'm not really, because it's like, how did I get 3 matches back to back? But I mean, I don't know. I shouldn't say how. I know how. You know, personality, sweetheart. My profile is nice. Okay, I want to pick one more. Oh, maybe not. Maybe I'll just do another video because we're at 15 minutes now. Okay, so anyway, I'm definitely going to do this again because that was actually pretty fun. And if you're looking to improve your profile or get better details of exactly how you can start getting swiped on more and not swiped off of as frequently, go in the bio or in the description actually of this video and grab my ebook. I created an ebook specifically with 10 actionable steps to help you go from no matches to, well, let me not say no matches, but from you to go from however many matches you get now to getting 10 times those over the weekend, over a couple days, overnight once you make these changes. The book retails for $20, but because you're here and you're a subscriber, wink, 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 make sure you're a subscriber. I'm gonna also put a coupon code there to give you 25% off. So go grab it now and do those updates to that profile and then message me and thank me. You can thank me now though, and you can thank me later.